Salutations and welcome back to another episode of Trippy Food. And today we're going to do something that goes against every fiber of my Italian-American being. We are going to eat SpaghettiOs. I know. My Italian grandmother is going to be rolling around in her grave, but we are going to try the neat round spaghetti you can eat with a spoon. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Now, a lot of you are thinking, there's nothing strange or unusual about SpaghettiOs. A lot of you grew up on this. A lot of you still love this. But to me, I tried it maybe like a couple of times and was horrified by it. I mean, totally horrified by it. The pasta was overcooked and mushy. The sauce was watery. There was just nothing pleasant about it whatsoever. Nothing Italian about it. And so what I'd like to do today is I would like to take this can, have it, and in one half I'm just going to cook it in the traditional method, which I suppose is the microwave oven. And the other half I'm going to try to improve. And we'll see what we come up with. So hopefully I'll come up with a new way of eating SpaghettiOs that makes them palatable. But we'll give it a best shot. Let's see what we can come up with. All right, we have the finished product, and that sound you might hear in the background, it's rain. It's not me wetting my pants in fear. So I have to be honest, and I think that the original one that we just heated up on the stove, because we were merciful and I don't believe in killing something twice, looks a little bit better than the one that I made from scratch. And so basically what I did here was I made the sauce from scratch, essentially. I cooked and peeled the tomatoes, put them in a blender. I took the SpaghettiOs that I had put aside and I put them in a sifter so I could get whatever sauce was in there out. And then I took that sauce and I added it to the sauce that I made before I actually put it in the pan. I didn't want to take anything out of it at all. I wanted to use whatever was there and just kind of augment it. After I'd rinsed the pasta in cold water, I didn't want it to continue cooking. I basically waited till it was dry and I put it in a separate container, and then I put some flour in there. I wanted to dust it with flour because I wanted to kind of dry it out a little bit. And then I took it in a pan with no oil or anything in it. Then I toasted it on the stove. I was trying to uncook it and bring it back to an unmushy state. And so I don't know if I was successful or not, but here we have the original SpaghettiOs and mine sort of made from scratch. Right off the bat, this one has a kind of tangy smell to it. I don't know which one I should try first. I think I'm going to try the original one first for comparison's sake. And again, I decided mercifully to just heat it up on the stove rather than to use the microwave. Here we go. And may God have mercy on my soul. It's mush. It's basically mush. There's a little bit of a tanginess to the sauce, but it's really watery. I can't even say that it tastes like tomato. Yeah. That's unpleasant. There's no spice to this at all. And the pasta is just mush. It's just overcooked, flaccid mush. So I'm going to use a separate spoon only because I don't want to taint this. I said taint. So here we go. Here's the one I made from scratch. And like I said, it doesn't look as appetizing because when I toasted this on the stove, the pieces broke apart a little bit. And the pasta is still mush. So you can't save the pasta. There's no way to uncook it. There's no way to get it back to an al dente state. It's just totally impossible. Now, my sauce helps. So I put some Italian spices in there, pepper, salt, garlic, a little cilantro. I know, should have been parsley, but you know, it is what it is. And some crushed red pepper. Well, the sauce is nice. You can't tell, there's no remnants of the original sauce in here. But even with good sauce, it's still, the pasta is just overcooked, and doing the flour and toasting it on the stove, it didn't save it at all. So if I had to eat SpaghettiOs, I would eat it like this, but I never want to do this again. But at least I tried, gave it the old college try. But yeah, SpaghettiOs to me still still something culturally offensive, and I'm not going to do it again. So I tried, you can try, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for checking out Trippy Food. If you enjoyed watching that video half as much as I did making it, well then I enjoyed it twice as much as you did. And if that's the case, you'll probably like this video right here. And if not, check out this video right here. That one's a little bit different. Either way, leave a comment down below. And be sure to subscribe by clicking on the Trippy Food icon right here. Glad you could make it, and we hope to see you again soon.